The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Trophy Club, Texas, Rachel Lay.
Hello again, everybody, right along ringside for another big day of OBW Overdrive. It's the voice and the villain back together again. Eric Cornish alongside Josh Ashcraft.
How's it going tonight, Eric? We've got huge ladies competition opening up Overdrive.
Ready to jump on the train?
Here it comes. Yes.
And her opponent, the Drama Train, lovely Miss Larkin.
I went to Amtrak. I tried to get tickets, but they told me they didn't know what they were talking about when I said the Trauma Train was coming through town on a Tuesday night.
Here she comes, and she has got her decoupage of her bestie.
What?
It's a decoupage. It's, you know, you need to watch more crafty videos on YouTube. It is decoupage. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
No.
I watch gun stuff on YouTube.
All right. Well, anyway,
Herrera, unsub, no?
it's her bestie right there, Sophia Rose, that she's got the artwork, and you see how much she loves it, obviously.
So that's the thing all the cool kids are doing nowadays, huh?
Oh, of course.
Oh, no wonder I don't know anything about it.
See, the Trauma Train, I'm telling you what, I'm down with the Trauma Train. I have had a few appointments with therapist Larkin, and she's really helped me in my life.
Do you see the look I'm giving you right now?
I see that.
It's incredulousness.
Oh, there's the knife. It is out. She's already got it out, Josh.
What knife?
There it is.
Don't
you
tell
see
me
it.
you see it too.
I can't believe. Oh, there we go. She's going to put it right there.
My canvas.
Safekeeping.
That better not have punctured the canvas.
Yes.
That's all I can tell you.
Yes, we'll keep it right there, Larkin. I got it.
I'm not stitching
Thank you.
that. Somebody trying to mess the ring up today. Larkin ducks under Rachel Lay, gets a waist lock. Lovely Miss Larkin in firm control in the opening going in this matchup. Rachel Lay turns it around, gets an armbar on her.
Both of these young ladies have really made a name for themselves so far this year as we are halfway through 2025. And, well, look at this. Well, we're doing a little dance. Get down tonight.
Well, you know, she just want to do a little bit of dancing.
Why not? Why not? Miss Larkin is always one to keep you off your game. But
sometimes you feel like dancing. Larkin now. Beautiful chain wrestling with that side headlock. You know, for all her psychosis, lovely Miss Larkin's, I'm just saying, lovely Miss Larkin is skilled and talented in the ring, and look at this.
Of course.
Flexibility on display.
Well, she hits Rachel Lay with her own foot. I mean, come on. Rachel Lay, no slouch herself. She is a gymnastics competitor, has been since she was a toddler, pretty much.
Tries to go for that leg.
Wait a minute.
Larkin drops down, goes through, and...
Oh, therapy time. Therapy time. Was she apologizing? What's going on?
Don't ask me.
Rayleigh not sure what's... Oh, man! Well,
neck breaker.
She didn't waste too much time, and that's probably a good thing. You can't let Larkin get up in your head.
No, but she could have gone for a pin there, possibly got a 3. It's a devastating-looking neck breaker, and Rachel Lay now.
Wow. You see, again, the gymnastics background. Here she comes again. A little tumbling pass, and bam! Nails the Trauma Train.
Lovely Miss Larkin in a bad spot in the corner here. And look at Rachel Lay. Comes through. Oh, stomp right to the chest.
She has really melted that gymnastics background. Yeah, look at this, and again, with the split choke in the corner. You know, some people may say, how does gymnastics turn into wrestling? Well, you're seeing it right here with Rachel Lay. Now, Rachel Lay, well, seems a little disgusted with the crowd cheering for Miss Larkin here.
2 count only, says referee Dallas Edwards. And now Rachel Lay pulling lovely Miss Larkin back to her feet. No OBW faithful firmly behind lovely Miss Larkin.
She's got her right in those top knots, those Powerpuff Girls. Lovely Miss Larkin. Wait, she's going for the knife. Wait a minute. Dallas Edwards, you got to stop her here.
There's no knife.
This cannot be legal.
How do you all keep seeing a knife?
There it is. Do you not see it shining in the lights?
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
She's got it right there in her hand.
What hallucinogenics are you on? I don't see a knife.
Blue hand wrap. Oh, she got her. She got her with the knife, Josh.
She punched her in the stomach with a closed fist.
And a banana split right to the face. Oh, licking the knife, too.
Really? It's like you're all drinking from the same cup of crazy.
I don't know what you don't see, Josh. I don't understand.
Maybe it's I don't have my glasses on. I don't know. The lovely Miss Larkin.
Here she comes with the knife again and got her right in the throat. Right in the throat again. Dallas Edwards has got to do something about this.
Snapmare takes over Rachel Lay.
Uh-oh, the train. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Here it comes, Josh. The trauma train is on the tracks, baby.
Trauma train's getting ready to derail Rachel Lay. Snapping neck breaker.
It's amazing to me through all that she still held onto that knife.
Okay.
No! Therapy is in session, but the time might just be up for Miss Rachel Lay.
Here is your winner, lovely Miss Larkin.
She's really going to have to wash off that knife after all that.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Overdrive. I'm Linda Kay along with the beautiful Jessica White.
Hi Linda, what did you think of the match tonight with the lovely Larkin and then Rachel Lay? What about it?
A big supporter, of course, our women's division here at OBW. Great match. You know, we have Rachel Lay just giving us more and more displays of that awesome athleticism and gymnastics background that she has. But we also saw, my friend lovely Miss Larkin because, that knife, the guys always make fun of me at commentary how they can't see that knife. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Well, they think that we should be in the kitchen, I guess, with knives and we would know all about it. That's why they can't see it because, we're there to make sandwiches.
I have other reasons to use knives, but that being said, we got another action-packed episode, Jessica, including the main event of Overdrive today when we have the six-man tag, when Big Zo, Beast Mode, Beast Big Zo, that is teaming up against the team of Flawless Cream, like I like to say when they face off.
They are up against the title-holding trifecta.
Well, along with Big T-Rex, let's not forget about him too.
Him as well, but what a match, but trifecta, we all know how they are, so.
Yeah, I know they recently debuted here, and that is going to be the main event.
They are the best. Yes, of course. Are you actually rooting for?
I'm biased. I'm an unbiased
title
journalist, with the exception of some of my friends. But that being said, trifecta the best. I haven't even been around that long. Okay, we'll talk after the break.
Next, Los Dela Nachos face off against the Sin City Outlaws.
Los Desafios. Let me correct that. Los Desafios facing off against the Sin City Outlaws, as well as Anthony Toatelli facing off against a recent OBW Academy grad, Kirko Kai. We'll see in a little bit. What do you
If you haven't seen OBW Rise on Thursday nights live, well, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Why not? Get your tickets now at OBWTix.com and become part of the action every Thursday night as OBW Rise broadcasts around the world.
Come see me.
So if you haven't seen OBW live,
why not?
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
The The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Jota Peso and Maximo Suave, Los Desafios.
Los Desafios, it is Maximo and Jota back together again in the tag team division. They've been flirting a little bit with the Rush division, back to tags, and now they are focused on those tag team championships.
We're going to be thinking that Los Desafios want to pull that gold off the waist of the trifecta sooner rather than later. This match might get them one step closer.
And their opponents, from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, Mad Dog Martin and the Gambler Luke Hartman, the Sin City Outlaws.
However, they've got a roadblock in their way tonight of a very hungry young team, the Sin City Outlaws, looking to make a statement, looking to put down Los Desafios here tonight and show that they should be in the running for the OBW Tag Team Championships.
Listen, I like these kids, and I'm telling you what, if anybody can do it, these young cousins can do it, but they are going to have to get past the veterans here of Maximo and Jota, which is easier said than done.
Definitely easier said than done when you got people with the pedigree, so to speak, the longevity in the wrestling business, as Jota Peso and Maximo Suave do. You got to think, they've forgotten more things than these two young men have had a chance to learn yet.
That being said, the Sin City Outlaws have certainly learned a lot. Of course, they learned it right here at the OBW Academy. And in the last, 4 or 5 months, they've really honed their skills here in the ring.
Yeah, that they have. They're finding themselves more and more every week. And what we're finding is Mad Dog Martin is the absolute psychopath of the duo.
Definitely the wild card.
And look at that. Look at how quickly Jota Peso breaks and got separation. I mean, has he had his shots?
Jota? Yeah, I think he has.
Not Jota. Jeez. Jota Peso now, quick counter wrestling.
These two guys from Las Vegas. You know, Mad Dog holds a record, right? He's been kicked out of the MGM Grand more than anybody else.
That doesn't shock me even in the slightest. Now Maximo Suave in, taking over from his partner, but Mad Dog Martin using that thick skull of his like a weapon. We see it every match.
It is insane. The only person I've ever seen use his head like a turnbuckle.
Oh, and look at this, Maximo Suave doing a little dancing. Right back to taking that arm out of socket and a quick tag into his partner, Jota Peso.
I don't think the Mad Dog is up for salsa dancing today.
I don't think he is either.
Oh, man.
The quick tags, though.
And he's probably not up for this. Oh.
And Los Desafios rocking and rolling on the Sin City Outlaws.
Los Desafios, of course, that means the Defiance, and these guys are defiant when it comes to people saying that they're too small, they're part of the Rush division, they can't make it in the heavyweight division. They are defiant, and they're going to do everything they can to get a hold of those tag team championships.
Who says these things?
I've heard people say it, and
not me.
I've heard whispers in the I would never say it, but I've heard whispers in the locker room. But I believe these two can do anything. They've got the experience, they've got the skill.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. All four of these men in the ring right now are dangerous competitors in their own right, but you put them together as a tag team. I mean, that's twice as troubling for your opponents. Black hole slam out of Maximo Suave.
And you get the mustache game here of the Gambler, Luke Hartman, looking good.
Yeah, it's a good-looking mustache, I'm not going to lie.
Now firing back on Maximo.
And the crowd here love them some Maximo Suave. As Suave twists him into a neck breaker.
I keep hearing whispers that, you talk about whispers in the locker room, that the Sin City Outlaws are going on a double date with Linda and Jessica. That's what I keep hearing. We may see that on Overdrive at some point. That's what I've heard.
What?
Yeah, they've been trying to get a date with Linda and Jessica for weeks.
It's true. I don't think that's going to work out well for them. I mean, they can try, good on them, but Maximo Suave tagged out to Jota Peso in the ring, taking the fight to the Gambler Luke Hartman.
Oh,
what a single foot drop kick from Peso.
Getting some height on that drop kick, too.
In comes Suave. Hey, here's the question. Who do you think would win a salsa dance-off? Hota Peso or Maximo Suave?
If it comes to salsa, it's definitely Maximo. I think Hota's more of a shuffler.
Okay, that's fair.
Maybe
that's fair.
Maybe a little two-step.
I can see that. Lean back.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Just stay in one spot, do the rock away. Luke Hartman with punches to the top of the head, trying to rock the brain of Hota Peso away. And tags in Mad Dog Martin.
Here comes his cousin, the wild card of the two for sure.
Well, the two of these young men spent their time brawling in the desert with each other, with their friends. Can you imagine what they would do when they've got somebody across the ring from them they don't care too much about? And I really honestly don't think that the Sin City Outlaws care too much for Los Desafios. They see them as a threat, as a roadblock in their way to championship gold.
Well, I hear, Luke Hartman toughened up Mad Dog by having him shadow box with a cactus.
That doesn't shock me.
No.
Not even in the slightest. I mean, Mad Dog looks like he smells like skull and a barroom floor. Oh, man. And Mad Dog just clocked his own partner.
A little miscommunication there between the family members.
Drop kick to the chest. Both the Outlaws outside of the ring. Hota Peso makes the tag, and Maximo Suave.
Oh, what are they thinking here?
I think he's looking for a little airtime. Oh.
Nope. Oh.
The Outlaws tried to duck out of the way.
Here it comes.
Oh.
Hota's missile. Action continues here on Overdrive.
Oh!
What an elbow drop. Mad Dog Martin getting his lick back on Maximo Suave, but you've got to give his partner, Luke Hartman, the assist there, holding the leg of Suave, and this one's just been a barn burner so far.
We've got two tag teams wanting to make their way up the ladder toward the tag team championship in the Sin City Outlaws and Los Desafios. Los Desafios have scored a victory over the tag team champions already, and they have not gotten their title match yet. Wow, there it is.
That cinder block of a head used as a weapon.
How in the world do you develop something like that?
You don't. You just build up a callus on the bone from headbutting steel poles. I don't know. Oh, is he fighting bulls when they were out in Sin City?
Maybe headbutting the Longhorn Steers.
You know, that would make sense. You grab them by the horn, slam your head into it, knock them for a loop. It's a good way to get a steak.
Maximo.
Oh, and look at that, just ripped down by the hair.
You know, they call him the gambler, and it's quite a gamble to pull the hair like that. You could get disqualified, but at this point, he's willing to take that gamble.
I mean, it was effective for him to be able to make the tag to his partner. He gambled, he won, and what a senton. That's the thing. Mad Dog Martin, I thought he was going to get a 3 off of that.
Wow, see, that's why they call him Mad Dog right there. You can
Mad
see
Dog
it
Martin
in the
might
eyes.
be an absolute psychopath, but taking nothing away from the talent this young man has in the ring. If there's one thing in life he's been able to focus that big head on, it's been professional wrestling. It's the one thing that seems to, bring out something different in Mad Dog Martin. He usually just sits around and growls backstage at you when you try to say hello to him. When he gets out in the ring, he turns into a wild man. Boot to the midsection. What a forearm.
And you got Maximo, and Hota, a little more calculated, a little more strategy-based. And we'll see which pays off, the brawling and the unpredictability or the strategy.
Well, and that's something coming from the veteran duo of Suave and Peso. You see Martin trying to make his way over to the corner, trying to get the tag, and does, but so does Maximo Suave, and in comes the fresh Jota Peso.
And Hartman in there too. It takes a big forearm to the face.
Luke Hartman just getting beaten pillar to post, and look at this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hang on, this could spell.
Look at that.
I see it could spell disaster for Jota Peso, but Peso taking over both men.
Innovative offense there by Jota.
Oh, and a drop kick to the ribs. Sends Martin into the corner. Peso ducks under. Hang on. Oh! That gory facebuster, we've seen it before.
Absolutely. And there, standing shooting star. Oh!
But Mad Dog Martin saves it for his team. Referee Daniel Spencer trying to get control here. All four men in the ring.
Trying to get it down to 1-1. That's the only way we can finish this match. Oh!
Beautiful tag team maneuver there from Los Desafios.
Maximo in. And now Peso. Oh, beautiful.
Rolling neck breaker assisted.
Here comes the Hot Point Davis Arena crowd once again. Oh, could this be it? We've seen this before, Josh.
The Big Destino.
They got him.
Here are your winners,
Los Desafios still making their way up the ladder. They want a shot at the tag team championship, Josh.
That they do. I think it'll happen sooner rather than later.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling. The OBW Academy with Al Snow, the birthplace of legends including Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Visit OBWAcademy.com and apply now.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Salt Lake City, Utah, the Flowing Samoan, Anthony Toatelli.
Back on Overdrive, it is him, the Easton villain, Josh Ashcraft. It's me, the voice of the Valley Eric Cordes, and him, it's the Flowing Samoan,
Anthony Toatelli. Coming out here for competition tonight, the Flowing Samoan. Moving his way up in the ranks of the OVW, and you hear the reaction from the OVW faithful. They love them. It's Anthony Toatelli.
And his opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, Mr. Bulletproof,
Kirko Kai making his OVW debut. This young man, a standout from the OVW Academy.
And you can hear the admiration from the Hot Point Davis Arena. They've seen this young,
and the adulation.
Absolutely. They've seen this young man around, and they've seen him working hard behind the scenes, and now they get to see him work in the ring. And, of course, you've got Anthony Toatelli, who has been working hard the last year and come within an eyelash of that media championship several times.
Yeah, that he has, and I think Toatelli, hang on. I think Toatelli is one to absolutely keep an eye on in 2025. He has just been on a hot streak, and the only thing that's been eluding him is championship gold. And he wants that OVW Media Championship around his waist, but so does this young man making his debut here tonight. Oh.
Yeah, he's a new star here, but he's got a long way to go if he's going to match up with the experience of Toatelli.
Anthony Toatelli, a black belt in jiu-jitsu. And this man, he's skilled with everything. His feet, his hands, his kicks, his punches, everything. Just pinpoint accuracy from the flowing Samoan. You know, they asked, why do they call him the flowing Samoan? This young man was a D1 football star, and his coaches told him he moved like water on the field. And he moves just like water in the ring. But Kai.
He avoided that Samoan drop, but then got a
punch to the face for it.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, wow.
What an axe kick out of Kai.
All right, young man. You want to talk about a guy that has also been a D1 football player, and that is Kirko Kai.
On Kirko Kai trying to show a little bit of respect to some Hall of Famers in pro wrestling, but it may have cost him the matchup. He managed to nail Toatelli with that leaping kick, but not nearly enough on it. You're going to have to do way more than that to put down the flowing Samoan.
Yeah, maybe a little too early to start showboating here for Mr. Kai.
Oh, you don't headbutt a Samoan, dude. You try to teach him. You try to tell him.
Obviously did not read the book.
No, he did not. But Anthony Toatelli absolutely did. Looking for that German suplex, and look at the release on that. Sending Kirko Kai all the way across the ring.
Mr. Bulletproof might have just got shot right there.
Shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, and Anthony,
clothesline.
He's done playing around. Tried to go for that super kick. Kirko blocked it. Tried to go for a spine buster. Ate a Superman punch. What a spear out of Anthony Toatelli.
Cutting Kai in half, and
Kai may not know where he's at.
Up for it. Bam!
Single leg code breaker. Kai is down and out.
He got him.
Here's your winner, Anthony Toatelli.
The flowing Samoan continues his winning ways, and he's got his eyes on the gold here this year in OVW.
Now, without a doubt, this man one to watch.
Look what I found, Linda.
Where did you find that?
Trifecta. They have these available. You know why? Because they are title holders. There is Brandon. There's Katina. There's Ashton. Oh, I think it's so awesome. And you don't have anything for your people like I have for this.
Right.
Lawless doesn't have anything. Luscious doesn't have anything.
Right.
That Big Zoe doesn't.
Anyways,
Trifecta.
We just saw two great matches. One featuring the flowing Samoan Anthony Toatelli, facing off against a recent, he just graduated, Jessica, OVW grad, Kirko Kai.
Yes, maybe he can be a champion one day and hold a title just like the Trifecta. I bet you can't feel that, Linda.
We also saw a tag match between the Sin City Outlaws from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, along with Los Desafios, who I believe will get a title shot soon. They've faced off against lots of tag teams, including
if they are
non-title matches
as the Trifecta.
Oh my goodness.
Then I think that they might have a chance, Linda, at a title, which the Trifecta has.
That they do, but I still, oh my God. Speaking of the Trifecta, I guess you'll get your wish, Jessica, because after the break, we get to our main event again, the 6-man tag match with T-Rex teaming up with the Trifecta, along with Big Zoe and Jake Lawless and Luscious Lawrence right after the break. I'm going to pull this thing.
This is mine. You can't get your own. Get your own, Linda.
If you haven't seen OBW Rise on Thursday nights live, well, why not?
What?
Get your tickets now at OVWTix.com and become part of the action every Thursday night as OVW Rise broadcasts around the world.
Come see me.
So if you haven't seen OVW live,
why not?
To all of the loyal fans of OVW, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude. Without you, there is no OVW. Without your passion, your energy, your unwavering support, there is no us. There's no talent, no production. Without you, there's no OVW. Thank you for being the driving force behind everything we do. The unsung heroes of our saga. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, OVW fans. We can't do it without you.
The following contest is a 6-man tag match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, approaching the ring, Tomas Tiberius Rex!
In the famous words of Samuel L. Jackson, hold on to your butts.
That's one thing Samuel L. Jackson might have said about Tomas Tiberius Rex. I can think of a few other things.
No, you can't say the other
I'm
stuff.
just saying.
His tag team partners, representing the trifecta, they are the OVW Tag Team Champions, Ashton Adonis and Brandon Beretta.
2/3 of the trifecta of the OVW Tag Team Champions, Beretta and Adonis.
Of course, the third member of the trifecta, Anthony Katina, out defending his OVW Media Championship all over the country. And I guess if you're going to come up with a third to fill in, this is not a bad choice in Tomas Tiberius Rex.
And their opponents, first from Santa Maria, California, Flawless Jake Lawless. And the Cream Luscious Lawrence.
Now that button, Jake, he's trying to push all our buttons.
And from right here in the Ville, the Beast Mode Beast, Big Zone.
Hey, I can't think of a better third man for a 6-man tag team match than the Beast Mode Beast himself, Dr. Big Zoe.
Hey, I couldn't think of 3 men I'd like to party with more than those 3 on that side of the ring.
I have. I wish I could
That's
remember
true.
it.
You have.
I have. I don't. It's just a big blur. I blame Lawless.
Well, you know what? Either way, let's just focus in on this. Of course, we've seen the trifecta and Luscious and Lawless in the ring before, but I have waited for weeks to see Tomas Tiberius Rex and Big Zoe in the same ring. I don't know if this ring can take it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it can either. Tomas Tiberius Rex, one of the biggest competitors we've ever had in OVW, facing off against, well, I was going to say facing off against Luscious Lawrence. Luscious, the quick tag to his partner, Flawless Jake Lawless.
Here's the deal. You don't see a whole lot of people that outsize Luscious Lawrence, but Luscious was like, go ahead, Jake, you take this.
Jake Lawless, second-generation competitor, going to try to use his speed and his, I would say he tried to use his speed to outmatch Tomas Tiberius Rex, but
keyword was try.
Oh, God! Jake's jaw might be dislocated after that shot.
Oh. We have seen the success so far of Big T-Rex here. Well, except for the one time where he tried to chase away the mammoth and lost by countout.
Rex Express. Good Lord. Tomas Tiberius Rex just towering over Jake Lawless.
We got 6-man tag team action here on Overdrive. Eric Cornish, Josh Ashcraft, and this monster of a man, T-Rex.
He has just been mauling flawless Jake Lawless.
And
the two members of the trifecta, they love it.
They're letting him do it, yeah, for sure. Oh, my! Oh!
Could they be scouting Tomas Tiberius Rex?
Maybe
He's
looking
a prospect member of the trifecta. Well, they wouldn't be a trifecta anymore.
Making the trifecta a foursome, I guess. I don't know. Of course, Beretta says 3 splashes, of course.
Oh, and look at that tag. Brandon Beretta coming in.
Oh, well. Now Beretta, now that Flawless Jake Lawless is completely beaten down by T-Rex, now he wants to make the tag. Oh! Not seeming to be quite on the same page yet with big Tomas Tiberius Rex.
Like I said, he's a hired gun for the evening, but somebody to keep your eye on him. I mean, besides, look at him. You wouldn't want to get on his bad side, would you?
No. Let's be... I'm sure you know what the trifecta's thinking. Let's get him on our team, even if he's not a full-fledged member of the trifecta. Oh,
right with a chop across the chest, and Adonis, the legal man. Oh, a pair of boots right to the chest, and Ashton Adonis in firm control.
He would certainly call that move astonishing. I can't say that I disagree with that.
I mean, you could be good, you could be great, but you will never be the end-all, be-all. That is Ashton Adonis.
Now, here we go. We've got the tag team specialty of the tag team champions here, making those quick tags, keeping Lawless in the corner.
Strictly business, Brandon Beretta trying to break the neck of Jake Lawless there with that boot, just trying to stretch it back. And look at this, being choked out in the corner by Ashton Adonis. And Big Zo and Luscious had seen enough. Referee Dallas sending him back out of the ring as Beretta with another chop and a punch just lighting up Jake. Jake trying to fight back.
Always fighting back. Jake Lawless does not give up. And right now, even in the corner with those 3 athletes, he's going to have a hard time doing that.
Ashton Adonis comes in, legal man for his team. Lights up Flawless with yet another chop. But Jake with a chop of his own. Oh, looks like Lawless was trying to get him into some sort of an arm bar there, but...
Oh, look at that. Rolled right through.
He makes the tag.
And here comes the cream, baby.
Luscious Lawrence swinging high for the top of the head of Ashton Adonis. Adonis catches a boot to the midsection now. Oh, Sweet Daddy Nasty is rocking and rolling.
Dropping that neck breaker on Ashton Adonis.
Big scoop slam, putting him down. And
what's he thinking about? Look out.
Oh, Tomas Tiberius Rex just blowing through the referee.
I think he stopped short or else he would have flattened Dallas Edwards.
And Beretta dragging over Luscious Lawrence. Is Adonis even the legal man?
I don't know. This thing is broken down right now. Can you imagine being
the
Dallas
chaos.
Edwards in here trying to take care of these 6 men?
I gotta say, the chaos that Dallas Edwards is currently trying to control.
Oh, famous there. Oh, here it comes. What time is it, Josh?
It's Zo time, baby. And Big Zo showing off why we call him the Beast Mode Beast.
Look out, look out, look out. Oh.
Tomas Tiberius Rex.
Oh, my.
Zo clipped him. I don't think he caught all of it, but it was enough to stumble the big man.
Still the flexibility to get that boot all the way up there is insane for Big Zo.
Zo, handspring into those back elbows in the corner as the trifecta brawling on the outside with Luscious and Lawless.
That's broken down out there. Oh, Lawless into the post right here in front of us.
Chop to the chest.
Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh, my.
What a black hole slam at a T-Rex.
The power. Unbelievable.
Here are your winners, the T trifecta, and Tomas Tiberius Rex.
Well, I think the trifecta found a good ally in Big T Rex.
I think you're right. What a win!
And the victory belongs to the trifecta, Linda, just like I knew it would. We had Brandon Beretta, didn't have Anthony Katina, had Ashton Adonis, and we pulled off the victory.
How dare you?
Maybe one day your tag team's going to have something just as cool as this.
No cool stuff, Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Jessica. I don't know what happened there. I mean, we're friends and you got me a little upset today, but that's still uncalled for, so
We are
I'm
friends,
sorry.
Linda. It's okay. We can get through anything together.
No, I don't want to get creamed on Tuesdays, but I'll have a taste. Birthday cake's my favorite flavor of cake. Oh. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Are we friends again?
We're friends again.
Okay.
And no creaming on Tuesday for you.
Well,
Not for
I
me.
like to taste so. That's that though, everyone. Make sure to tune in each and every week here on Overdrive by sharing, subscribing to OBW's YouTube channel, as well as sharing, and subscribing to OBW's Facebook, Instagram, X, and staying up to date on all things OBW at obwrestling.com and obwtix.com. Okay, I got creamed on a Tuesday.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cream you on a
It's okay.
Tuesday. Can we go get some margaritas now?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We'll see you next time.